Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to check out the tier 6 new Italian tank destroyer, and we have pretty much two guns, I would say, which are useful for this tank. Gun number one is it is 440 alpha damage, 360 heat damage, aka gold damage, and it has 3.3 thousand DPM, so kind of derp gun in the tier 6, which we are going to use today. And the other gun which could be useful is 360 alpha damage and 440 penetration with a high explosives, or 440 alpha damage, I suppose to say, right? I believe we are going to play one battle with a different gun, but all in all we are going to focus on the derp guns today. So this is going to be amazing thing, and I believe we are going to see plenty of them in the game. So without further ado, let's teleport right into the action. And we are back. Also, on the random occasions you will see the alerts over there. That pretty much means someone bought the tank from the sales, or someone bought a Cromwell, or someone bought the skin. So this is going to be quite interesting stuff. Anyways, what I really want to highlight here, the first map which we are getting is looking pretty damn nice. We are having Kempinovka. Now, one thing to highlight: slow shell velocity. Extremely slow shell velocity from this vehicle, so please keep this in mind. It is far away from being perfect, okay? I really want to highlight this. And now we are going to go for a hunt. By saying that, I mean we will try to eliminate enemy ELC bis. Why we are going to do that? Because I want to believe this gentleman is sitting in the typical position over there, so we are just trying to figure out where exactly he is sitting at. That's what we are trying to do. As you can see, we are just shooting through the bushes, and we are trying to find this beautiful mother trucker sitting somewhere here. If he is, in fact, in the typical bush, I believe he is not going to enjoy himself whenever we are going to hit him. Speaking about the hitting, oh, look at this vaka, you sneaky banana, you sneaky mother trucker, wow. Okay, Levhaj just destroyed the tier 5 Italian tank destroyer, and all Italian tank destroyers are paper until the tier 7, right? Until the tier 7 Italian tank destroyers are paper. Whenever you are reaching the tier 7, the life is so much better and so much more beautiful. So at this point, we are just going for a blind shots. There is absolutely nothing for us to lose, and there is no need for us not to go for a blind shots, right? In the same way, I can really understand people who unlucky. I can understand people who doesn't like the derp guns, okay? I can understand that then it would be a big pain in the butt to play with something what you don't like. Let's get real. Not everyone loves Panzer Force with a derp gun. Not everyone likes the T-34-85 with a derp gun, right? There is always a different options and different choices. So same goes for this vehicle. You cannot expect people to love this tank. Doesn't really matter what or how, you know. It's very important thing to say, fellas. So let's get this out of the way, and let's highlight the facts and the things, right? Okay, when we have this out of the way, we started our game with a solid shot to Vaka, aka light tank. We penetrated him. Shell velocity is very, very slow. 410 meters. It is extremely slow. But if you are able to hit, look at this. If you are able to hit, you will spank the light tanks like there is no tomorrow. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, fellas. I would say he enjoyed himself. I would say he had so much fun. He is having a blast in the game, and he is saying, yay. Same goes for Su. Now the question is, can we eliminate the Su from the game? In fact, at this point, I don't really want to shoot. The thing is, I am spotting for our team. I don't feel the need for us to shoot, and I think it is just simply not worth it. We are getting so much assisting damage from the gentleman sitting over there. I just think it is kind of pointless to go and try to punish someone trying to be aggressive for us. So let's try to be patient. Meanwhile, we spotted our brother from other mother. And this guy is not very happy. Actually, he's using a different gun. I believe you can tell that pretty easily. Good. So far, so good. How about this type 34? We are taking our time to aim and he is dead. Okay, excellent. How about this gentleman? Let's use the double bush. When we are using the double bush, there is a big chance he is not going to spot us, which is very, very important. And we have Excalibur here in the side. So how about if we would try to focus on Excalibur? Since this tank has very slow shell velocity, you can golf with this tank. Skill, what means golfing with a vehicle? That means whenever you cannot see with a sniper zoom, you can always get out of the sniper zoom and you can try to punish enemies without being in the sniper mode, right? It works very, very well, especially over longer distances. For example, right there, this gentleman is officially dead. Very nice. Let's try to be safe in this situation if I am spotted. Luckily for me, I'm not spotted. And look at this. Just look at this beauty, fellas. We are going to take our time to punish the Chinukai, and he should be dead. Chinukai managed to escape. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. How long are you going to survive there? How long are you going to survive in the same bush? This is the question. Oh, I think I found him. I haven't seen the splash. Did you? I don't really think you did. Boom. Mr. Chinukai, stop it. That is just mean. Die. Well, that's what you are paying for playing with a derp gun. Sometimes it works extremely well and sometimes not so much. So far, so good. We are still booming and we are still able to do many, many bad things for the enemies. Now what we need to do, we need to find the proper angle to punish everyone sitting in this area. Oh, look at this, tier 5. How are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Good. Do you want to stop? You don't want to stop. Unlucky then. Good, he stopped. We just pretty much built the proper angle for ourselves to send him to the garage. Let's see. Oh, penetration, excellent. You see, with the derp guns, you need to kind of know what you are doing. It is not as simple as I would love to say it is, because it's just simply not that simple, right? And look at this. Light tank is going to the garage as well. Beautiful. So far, 4 kills, and there is still plenty of place for us to improve and get some more use. It is derping. If you are a derp tank lover, I can tell you that you more likely enjoy this tank. I would say you more likely will enjoy this vehicle, at least with this gun. And I think we kind of highlighted absolutely everything what this gun has to offer, I would say. What do you think? I think we are kind of done with this gun. I think what we are going to do for our next stage, we are going to play with a different gun just to test out the things, you know? So, once again, we played the game with a derp gun. It is hip hip hooray. We have seen many, many good things, and we figured out how the derp gun is looking like. Now the question is, how 360 alpha damage will work? Is it so much better, or not so much? Or is it waste of time, you know? Also very, very interesting thing. Beautiful. Unfortunately, only 89 and we are spotted, so we are not feeling that great, but we will survive. We will survive. As you can see, what happened here, this guy is using the different gun, right? So he spanked me very, very, very heavily in the butt. Not exactly what I was looking for, but this is exactly what we have. Now, I really want to go up into the same bushes. It is super important because we want to beat the living crap out of the enemies who are playing here. Now the question is, will we survive this or not so much? Okay, that's good. Now I want to see Su 100. What is the penetration with a gold? 230. Wow. Wow. Okay, just to let you know, 230 penetration with a gold is humongous. It is huge. It is very good for a tier 6 shitter. It is insanely good for a tier 6 shitter. So, Yeah, with this kind of penetration, I kind of think this is the gun which you need to use. I'm not even joking. I truly mean it. I think this is the gun which you want to play with this vehicle. It is just, it would be silly not to. The thing is, you are not afraid of the tier 8s whatsoever. Tier 8s for you, they are like snacks. They are like nothing. And I will prove this to you in a moment. And high explosive penetration is 105. This is kind of typical penetration with the high explosives. It is not horrible by any shape or by any form. We are fine. At this point we need to wait. Look at this. This guy is officially dead. This guy is officially dead. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing what he would be able to do for us. Literally nothing, fellas. Meanwhile, let's try to eliminate him from the game. Oh, wow. That was unreal. That was unreal, fellas. That was truly unreal. Absolutely insanity. That shot should go to the book of the World of Tanks, and our children should look at this and think, this is how good that shot actually was. Okay, in the end of the day, unfortunately, we are having a defeat. Let's see how much damage we have in the end of the day with all blind shooting and everything. I believe we secured 2000 quite easily. And I changed my mind once again. We will play the third game with a different gun. Let's teleport to the end. We are back. Funny fact, first game, ace. 6 kills, 2.2 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. I was trying to do as much as I physically and possibly could, to be fair with you. I was working my ass off, and this is what we have. We made 32,000 profits as well, which is pretty good stuff, and I am happy with all of this, fellas. So, all in all, it is looking very solid vehicle, and it is looking very, very good tank. Let's go for round number 2, and let's see how this tank will treat us. Let's go. Round number 2, fellas, and we have White Park. I am playing one more game with a derp gun, so after this we are definitely going to test the other gun just to check out how is it looking like. But I think looking into the penetration derp gun it is. To have penetration of the 360, it is huge. Obviously it's very slow shell velocity, so you need to be relatively close in order to be able to do the things, but still it is huge. And DPM wise, this tank is a solid banana out of 10, I can tell you that. The DPM wise, this vehicle is insane, and there is nothing to add, there is nothing to say. It is just extremely powerful vehicle, fellas. I would love to say, nee, it's not powerful. Oh boys, it is powerful. Now watch the golfing experience. Bam! Unfortunately, we missed the shot. It doesn't really matter because there is other one in line. Bam! How are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Excellent. Just enjoy yourself and stay there. Bam! How are you doing? Bad opossum. Bad opossum. How dare you to dig to my trash can? Disgusting. Bad opossum. Okay, so far, so good. I am feeling pretty happy with all of this. And now we have the Cheeto. At this point, we can even use the auto aim, I would say. And we can spank the living crap out of this gentleman. And now the fun stuff will start, fellas. And now the fun stuff will start. Greetings, how are you doing? Oh, you are in open field. Give me a moment to aim. Probably I shouldn't aim, to be completely honest with you. I think I shouldn't aim. Ha. Okay, what do we have? We have plenty of enemies making a hardcore pressure like this, but like truly hardcore pressure, you know? They're not even thinking, they're... and they are charging up front, which is quite sad thing, to be fair with you. If you would have a situation to play from this position where we played, I believe we would farm a lot. But once again, if we are simply not meeting the enemies, what can I say? Hashtag never lucky, right? That's what I can say. Hashtag never lucky. At this point, I think we are loading the heat. Watch this. This is going to be very, very interesting situation. We are in position and we are waiting until enemies will make pressure here. And I believe in no time whatsoever we are going to see the first candidate to take one for the team. That is the first guy. Hip hip hooray. Very, very good. Bam. That is the second guy. Hip hip hooray. That is the third guy. Oh, that was a bad aim. That was very, very bad aim from my side. Nope. Yeah, that was a bad play by me. What have I done wrong? I needed to keep my distance. I think that was a mistake to get so involved. The thing is, looking into this situation, I simply was over-aggressive and I thought I am the king of the world, and in reality, it wasn't the case. That's on me, I deserve this. Those games can happen as well, and there is no need to be sad about this. You know, everyone can have a fail. And that was a fail from our side. Better luck next time. Let's teleport into the end and let's switch the gun. Okay, we came back unfortunately with another defeat, but it is how it is. We need to accept that. Second by experience, unfortunately. Fifth by... Wait a second. Seventh by the damager. So, yeah, that was a bad play by me. Better luck next time, I guess. Now, let's switch the gun and let's see what this gun is capable of doing and how the things will look like. Now, the most important thing is shell velocity. Shell velocity is so much better, so this could be kind of easier to play for beginner, I would guess. Honestly, I would say this might be easier to play for the beginner, and this gun can work as well. So without further ado, let's teleport into the game. Okay, excellent. So now look at this. In this matchmaking and in this situation, I am happy I do not have a derp gun. Because with this, the shells are flying very, very quickly. Plus 175 millimeters of penetration. This is a huge penetration, fellas. It truly is. Plus on top of that, if you need gold, you have still 215 millimeters of penetration gold. This is very strong tank destroyer. Obviously, it is made out of paper. Hashtag never lucky. But speaking about what this tank is capable of, penetration-wise and so on, this tank is disgusting. In a very, very good way, fellas. It is disgusting in a very good way. It truly is. By the way, my pre-aim was bad in this situation. I am just accepting this and I am preparing to join the sniper schnitzel position all and all. Wow. Wow. Okay, we are in position. At this point, nothing is different from, let's say, you playing Nashorn or you playing whatever else. It is looking completely fine. So all we need to do, we need to chill in the back. Oh, my bananas. Camera just fall. I repeat, camera just fall. Let's pretend it never happened and let me fix it. Don't mind the camera angle, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know what I'm supposed to say. Camera just fall down. I will need some time in order to fix it, and a bit of the battle passed already. There is nothing for me to say and there is nothing to do. I did not pay attention whatsoever, and enjoy the stuff which you are getting from World of Tanks. As you can see, there is quite a bit of the notifications over there, and those notifications pretty much means we are someone is buying the pack with our name on it. Pretty much this is how the things are looking like. Once again, don't mind me if I do speaking about the current situation. I'm so sorry for this interruption, but we will pretend you never seen this one, and you know, it never happened, fellas. Okay, so far, honestly, I did not fire a single shot for last 3 minutes. I was trying to fix what happened for us. When camera fall down, I'm happy the lens is completely fine and nothing happened for the lens, so at least that's something. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to quickly relocate and we want to get a better line of sight for ourselves, right? One more thing which I really want to highlight is speaking about this tank. It's not really quick. 35 kilometers per hour. This might look like that is a lot of speed. No, it is not, fellas. It is not a lot of speed. I can promise you that. It is not a lot of speed. Speaking about what is a lot, alpha damage of this tank is very, very good. And alpha damage definitely deserves a highlight of this tank. Now, speaking about the accuracy and everything from the very first shots, it is not looking too impressive, right? But I believe I am just unlucky in this situation. Look at this alpha damage. This is like a mini Su-100. This is how it looks like to me. This is like mini Su-100, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I would compare this vehicle and this is how I would describe this tank overall. Okay, can we spank this gentleman? Unfortunately, we cannot. Maybe we can spank Arton. No, unfortunately, we cannot. Okay, wait for a moment. Now, if enemies will say, I am aggressive, we are going to spank them. This is exactly what we want to see. This is a tier 7. I cannot penetrate him with this tank. Even with 215 penetration, it looks like it is unpenetratable for us. Okay, you know what that means? That means we are running for our life like there is no tomorrow. Skill, you have 34 kilometers per hour speed. Absolutely I do, but I am running for my life. The best thing for us is they are slow, so that is a good thing for us, and we do not really need to panic that much. We are just running for our life. I believe and I hope he did not spotted us, because we have the camo directive and his crew can be relatively bad, you know, and this is exactly what I want to see. Now all we need to do, we need to run. Such an interesting game, and by saying interesting game, I mean for a very first time in my life my camera went on the floor, you know. That was something unique and something new, I would say. Okay, meanwhile, what do we have? We have lower plate and we want to send him to the garage. Beautiful. Am I spotted? Luckily for us, we are not spotted, and we are returning once again. Charge! And we are going in front once again. Such a hard game overall. And now, fellas, if you are doing the medium tank missions, right? Maybe it is about the time to play with a lot of medium tanks, because there is going to be plenty of the tourists who are going to play with Italian line, right? So I think this is the best time to complete the mission. Okay. This is a hard one. Okay, fine, fair enough. We have 6 minutes of the game. So all we need to do at this point we need to sit in the back and we need to wait until enemies will make pressure. That's all we need to do in this situation. Derek, why you need to be so mad? Fellas, once again, the lesson for everyone: do not blame your teammates. Enjoy the show, enjoy the ride, and if there is a tourist in the game, sell him kebab for 50 euros, you know? Instead of blaming and instead of yelling on people. It is just not really nice, you know? Oh, here you go. Another positive person. All good. No need to insult. Report if you wish. And all good. Here we go. That is a positive attitude. Once again, I apologize for camera angle, fellas. At this point, I cannot fix it. We are just waiting until enemies will get involved, and whenever they will, we will make sure to send them to the garage. That's all we can do. I'm going for a random blind shot over there. Unfortunately, random blind shot doesn't hit, which is quite sad, but it is how it is. And at this point, we are waiting. At this point, we are waiting. No, make pressure. That's all we want to see. We want to see enemies going. And if they will, we are booming. And we are having the best time ever. Best time ever. This is the play of the tank destroyers. Although I think the situation from the tier 7 and up is going to be a bit different. But at this point, there is no need for us to think about anything. All we need to do, we need to beat the living crap out of the enemies. That's all we need to do in this situation. Just wait until they are going to be aggressive. Whenever they will be aggressive, we are going to say, "Hi there, how is your day going?" That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. Patience. 4 minutes left. If we will go in front against the 2 artists and 4 tanks, this is going to be a bad ending. Now speaking about the bad ending. He decided to make pressure and it definitely did not pay off for him, if you would ask me. Beautiful, that was a very nice going down. That was a very nice to relocate, and we can go to the same position where we were before. All we want to see enemies making mistakes. I changed my mind. I don't care about enemies making mistakes. The main reason being is because we have a big hit points advantage. So in this situation, we actually need to be aggressive towards the enemies. That's what we need to do. I was trying to punish this tier 7, unfortunately I failed doing so, and I am kind of down to fartable at this point, which is not very good thing, and obviously enemy artists are trying to beat the living crap out of us, but it is how it is. All I need to ask for our M44 to beat the living crap out of this gentleman. That's all we need to do. I'm not entirely sure what is his alpha damage, so I am a bit paranoid and I am a bit afraid of him for obvious reasons. I'd keep this in mind. No? How are you doing? Die! Nice. Okay, Arthas left. That's all we need to do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know one of the Arthas are sitting here and other Artha is making a hardcore pressure like this. Hummel, are you lost? Artha with a keyboard. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is a rare occasion. Artha with a keyboard. You know, I saw many things in World of Tanks, but Arthas with keyboard is always surprising and always a rare occasion to see. Okay, the question is, where is this MX? This is the question, because I don't know how we can spank the living crap out of him. I know our guy is not fast enough to get into the base, or maybe he is. Actually, maybe he is quick enough. Let's see. Maybe we can cap the base and maybe we can win this game in this way. Although I really doubt it is going to be the case, but we can always try. We can always try. You are doing well. Just keep it up and come to cap. Good. Good, fellas. Good. Step by step. Come on. You can do this, my man. I believe in you. You can do this. I believe you can come to the cap, and I believe we can cap them out. Come on. He needs to be in the cap in 40 seconds or so. You have 40 seconds. Good luck. And he start slowly, slowly, very slowly, and he's 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Look at this, way into the cap. And just because of this, gentlemen, we are winning the game if Arta won't blind fire. You did everything well, my man. And I believe your focus in the game was higher than mine since my camera went on the ground, you know? Face first. So, yeah, I would say I did not deserve this victory and everything. Although, once again, more games will come with this tank very, very soon. But for now, that's what we got and that's what I have for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was stressful SF for me, honestly, speaking about the camera drop and everything. So yeah, but it is how it is. Although, one more thing to say, the first game was good. Other two games were bad. I misplayed and I couldn't focus on the game for a third battle, so I simply need to accept my responsibility. All in all, 800 damage, 500 assisting damage. We are 4th by experience, we are 7th by the damage or so, and we made a bit of the profits, but just because of the mission, so that's what we have. Our average performance with this tank is only 1.3 thousand damage and 800 assisting damage. That's on me. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. See you very, very soon, and tomorrow games are going to be better. I can promise you that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.